Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Today we're gonna work on the hashtag 50 stack challenge 2. And if you are not aware of this challenge, it's a 25-week prompt assignment challenge. So each week I draw a prompt out of this bag and it's a set of opposites. So you do one piece of ephemera for one of the opposites and another piece of ephemera for another opposite, or the opposite. So you can do any background you want, like you could do an envelope, you can do book page, just a piece of cardstock, whatever you want to do, or you can even do like a collage, a painting, whatever you feel like doing, as long as you use the two prompts, the opposites. Okay, so like for example, because I know that it's very confusing with the whole opposite thing, last week number 27 was light, and so I chose to do like almost like sunlight or light, and then number 28 was dark, so these fairies are in darkness. So those are my two pieces of ephemera. They're both made from a book page. This one's a little shorter than this one. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. It's really just meant to be a fun little challenge to boost up our stock of ephemera, so, or whatever art piece you like to do. So let's draw today's prompt. Okay, we have apart and together. So this one might be a little tricky off the top of my head. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure it out, right? 29 is apart. Number 30 is together. That threw me off. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, we're going to 50 pieces total of ephemera, so we're over halfway there. Yeah, apart and together. I mean, obviously together is easy. Like you could do two people standing together, and maybe for apart you could, if you can't find like a specific image that has, say, two people standing in two different parts of a room or whatever, you could use like two Tim Holtz people, just place them apart from each other. So that might be an easy way to go about that. But you could have, same flowers together, flowers apart, pet, like a cat with another cat together, and then maybe two cats sitting apart. I don't know. You guys will figure it out. You're smart. And I'll be right back in just a minute. Okay, I am back, and we have apart and together. I have two 4x6 glassine bags, and I get these on Amazon, and all I did was put some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in the honey. Let me grab them. I can never remember the names of these stinking things. Wild honey and vintage photo. And then I sprayed water. So I spritzed a little of each of those, sprayed water. Oh, that must have just dripped off of that. These things drip really bad. But anyway, sprayed them, let them dry completely. And there's a little probably gold and silver. You can see there's a little silver. That was just on the box that I did them in. And then afterwards, after they were totally dry, I splattered them with just plain white gesso. You could use acrylic paint. It would work the same. And then some walnut stain Distress Oxide spray. Just splashed them. I didn't squirt it because that, does the whole thing. So anyhow, that's where we're at with those. So I forget about glassine bags all the time. So I thought might as well do one for this challenge. And then I'm just going to take some of the Tim Holtz, one of the Tim Holtz stamps, and I'm using just black archival ink on here so that we get some words or the appearance of words. They're kind of, this top part you really can't read at all, so, but it's fun for a background. And then I might have to pause a minute and do the heat tool because it's glassine. It's not like doing it on paper, and I don't want it smearing all over the place. That wouldn't be very fun, would it? So, hope you're all doing good. I don't think I said that because I usually just give you the whole spiel about the 50 stack challenge 2, and then I go get my junk together. So hope you're all well. Hope you had a fantastic Easter. It is Saturday for me, so I haven't had Easter yet, but I'm sure it will be lovely. All right. We have a very small family, so it's usually just a few of us, but that's fine by me. Y'all know how I am with too many people around. All right. So we got that part done. And then, so a part is first. So I found this little guy, and it was all one picture, but it was a totally plain background, and it was just him and his little blocks. I miss you. So I thought that's kind of perfect for a part. So that's the one I'll do first. I'll set this one aside to, yeah, I'm going to have to dry those. I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. I just was worried about smearing that black ink all over the place. I'm going to just kind of collage on here a little bit, not a ton, because I obviously want to see what we just did, right? But I have a piece of red tissue paper that I thought would be fun to put down to give us some color, because it's a lot of color. That side's glossy, so I think I'll put the glue on the glossy side. Oh, I have some of my hair stuck to my to my mat there, or my glue paper, words. So yeah, hope you guys all had a wonderful Easter, if you celebrate. Yeah, it's always nice. We are getting a little sunshine, so I'm very happy about that. How did I have that? I guess I did have it this way. And I'm gonna wrinkle it a bit because I like that look, but you can do it how you like it. Okay, and then I'm also gonna take some of this brown just to tone that down a tiny bit. And I don't even know what this tissue paper is from, honestly, because it's got holes all in it. I think I mean, it's something to do with sewing. It's just I'm about clueless when it comes to all that, so not really sure. I'm sure somebody knows. And I'm not going to tone it all down. I'm just, you know, taking it down a notch. Yeah, together and apart, that one's kind of tricky to represent in this type of thing. I mean, you know, you could do it with like I gave you guys lots of ideas, but like 2 pieces of fruit on a page, you know, 2 of them right together, the other ones apart, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, you guys are smart. But I do know sometimes it's hard when you're doing challenges and somebody says something like that, together apart or whatever, and you're like, how do I do that? So I totally get it. I like the grungy look, so if you're not real crazy about the grungy look, then that black still wants to come off of there. You know, you're probably gonna not like it quite as dirty as I like it on here, but that's just how I like it. I'm gonna put this little, like, miss you all week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this little piece of, I think this is from an old time keeping book. So it's kind of a fun piece. This is my ode to my son, because I do miss him. Every day. All right. That or something else. Let's see, maybe some I just have a bunch of scraps sitting over here. Some dictionary page. I always like to rip off the first part of the words because, I don't know, I'm not putting it on here for the definition. I'm just using it for background, if you see what I'm saying. Just some little bits of stuff I want for our background. I feel like he kind of needs something to stand on, or, you know, the illusion of that anyway. Maybe some music. He's singing a sad song. Never been one for a sad song. I like upbeat. If I'm going to listen to music, I listen to upbeat music. This already kind of has a little patina look because it was on a piece of background that was just like a cream color. It was really kind of a boring little card, other than I do love this little guy. He's cute. In his little sailor suit. I just have him standing right on the music lines there. I kind of felt like they should have, because they put this U back here, I felt like this should have, I know it wouldn't have had anything there, but maybe make this block blank, like this block. So the U, because they put the U there, but there's already a U there. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. It's a little kid. They could be spelling it wrong or whatever, but I just thought that was interesting. That's how my brain goes. Because it matters, right? Gonna take my Stabilo All. I feel like this is very wonky. And go under the blocks, and I'll do a little under his feet too, just to give us some ground. Not that you have to, just like it like that. I might get some red off of this tissue, so I'm gonna try to be careful and not encourage that a lot. Okay, there is our part. I don't know if I want anything else on there. Maybe like a number. I don't know why. I had a whole bunch of numbers over here, but I keep putting them in orders, and so then I don't have a whole bunch of numbers over here. I do like a 5, I have to say. Four. Yeah, I just like the 5. I don't know what it is. Like, I could just put a 5, have no other number. I don't know why. Kind of weird. It's my favorite. All right. Let me see what I grabbed. Something with like ABCs on it, but I guess I did not. So I'll just put the 5 on there. In this pile? My little glue. Alrighty, there it is. It just needed a little another something. I like that. Do feel like, what is that? I feel like I need something there, but I'm not sure what. I don't want ABC, of course, because it's all the way at the end here. I'm just gonna hang that on my desk. I'll use it for something. Oopsie, I don't want it on his head. Work with me, would ya? Oh, I forgot to put glue on that. I don't think it's going to stay if I don't put glue on it. I know that sounds crazy, but glassine bag and washi are not probably great friends. They don't want to stick together. Oops, I smeared that black a little bit. All right, I like it. So then together we're going to do another bag. And I have these little cuties. Aren't they so cute? I love how he's got like a sword on his belt. Oh my gosh. I love old images. They're just so sweet. Everything should still be that way, right? Where the kiddos are concerned, for sure. This is just Tim Holtz tissue. Pepper. And I got some sewing tissue. That's probably going to get covered, so I think I'm going to flip it around. Then it's not going to meet very well, is it? That black just wants to come off of the bag. I'll put it down a little bit more. String. We got all kinds of things sticking to our glue today. I know you can't see the brown tissue a ton on here, but I just really wanted it to cover up some of that red, so it's not quite as bright. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the black to stick. It's a permanent one, so I thought it would stick well, but obviously that's not the case. Let's use a piece of this. This is from my Regal digital download. It's just a scrap. Take that piece off. Yeah. So that'll give it a bit of a good background. And maybe can't grab a hold of anything. That's just old ledger paper that I used a punch on. This punch that has, and this one is EK Success. So that's a good one because it does those little, you know, perforated paper thing. Oh boy, nowhere to glue. Might put a little of this on there too. I got all the glues going today. I'll just trim that off over there. It's hanging off. I thought I had it the right size, but I put it over a little far. I'm gonna have sticky scissors. Oh boy, we're just making a lovely mess now. We're just antiquing it right up. Okay, I like that. I'm just gonna use this. Okay. And then I have All You Need Is Love. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, couldn't resist. I've had people ask me, like, what's my formula for collaging? I don't have a formula. I just, it's just all what I see that I like. I mean, obviously you want some balance. You don't want to get like really like bottom heavy or top heavy. So you obviously want to work around your area. But I don't have like, I put this down and then I put that down. I mean, some people do have that and it works really good, but probably too kind of like disorganized for that. Like that doesn't work for my brain. But if that works for you, definitely use it, you know, because that is a great, I think I'm gonna use this. Sorry, I just like totally freaked out when I saw that. These are my this and that labels, digital download. So they just have all kinds of randomness on them. But anyway, so I mean, I would love to say I put this down and then I do this, and then, but I do it different pretty much every time. I mean, things can end up looking similar just because it's my style, but I don't really have like, you know, anything specific. It's just what is visually appealing to me at the moment. So, sorry, not much help in that way. Maybe this won't work. I don't want to cover up the horsey. I was going to put it over there, but then I saw the horsey. I guess I could go right there. So yeah, sorry about that. And these ones, obviously, I'm not feeling the need to use the Still All because the pencil that I used on here, because, you know, they already have their grounding and they're already in a picture. So there they are. And then I just thought I would take, oh my gosh, and put paper in my stamp pad. Some regular, this is just cardstock, and it's cut 3.5 by 6, 3.5 by 6, so that it'll go in those little, and I have no idea what I'm going to put on them yet because I really wanted to just do the bags, but this is what I would do with them. Use my, maybe it's all tangled up with some pliers. I got this for Christmas from my husband, and it is very cool. It's We Are Memory Keepers, and it does those cool. And I forgot to use it. There's my hubby there, sneezing. He's the loudest sneezer you ever want to know. My daughter's very similar, just girl version. Cracks me up. Okay, so then that goes in there. You know, I'll cover those, but for now they're just going to be tags. And, you know, you can leave them plain because you have all the decoration there. You don't have to decorate the tag, too. It's just we all kind of do that, but you can be satisfied with the outside decoration and just, you know, have these, and then somebody can write on both sides, so that gives you even more journaling space if you are worried about journaling space with journals, like you feel like there's not enough or something, then stuff like this is great because you got your decoration, but you got lots of journaling space there too. So we have Apart and Together. I'll bring them up so you guys can see them a little bit better. Okay, so I can't wait to see what you guys make. And definitely, I do try to do the playlist. I know I stink at it, and I probably shouldn't do playlists because I just forget to do it all the time with all the other things that I try to remember to do. But I am trying to keep up on everybody's videos, but I'm also loving seeing them on Instagram and stuff like that too. That's a little bit easier for me to follow along with. You guys just come up with great ideas, and so make sure if you want to play along that you use the hashtag 50 stack challenge 2. That way other people that are doing the challenge can see what you're doing, and you can also look for that, you know, type that in like Instagram or whatever, and you'll be able to see what other people are doing. So yes, very, very fun. So thank you so much to all of you who are participating. It's just a lot of fun. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will chat again soon. Love you guys. Bye.